Welcome in Divination Nation. You all excuse me as I am going through seasonal allergies, but I pray that all is well with you and your loved ones. Today is March 11th, and I am here to bring you your rise message. So let's go ahead and get started with a message of affirmation. Most High God, thank you for Divination Nation. Thank you for this channel where we witness to those who are transitioning from religion to spirituality. What is the message of affirmation for March 11th, 2026? The message of affirmation. Thank you all so much for joining me this morning. Communication. And it says, wonder how that other person's feeling. Ask them. Wish they knew how you were feeling. Tell them. You just been drafted into the communication army where there is a strict do, ask, do, tell policy. Speak with kindness and gentleness and reach an understanding. If you don't, assumption will make asses of everyone, including the person who came up with that theory. Yeah, hold on one second. Let me put on a sweater. Hold on. All right, thank you for holding. Let's keep going. So this message is going to be about communication. Now, the deck that I'm going to be using moving forward for the Rise message is my very first tarot deck, okay? And if you've been rocking with me, you've been watching some of my videos, I have mentioned before when I first started reading tarot, I wasn't reading the original tarot deck because I was not adjusted to reading the tarot cards, okay? And I was transitioning from religion, and I was taught that tarot was evil, and it was hard for me to look at the tarot cards. I'm gonna be real, I was just afraid of them. I just noticed that this is a bonus card, so this is gonna be a special reading for us, okay? About communication. So these cards, they're nature-based. They have birds and insects and animals and things like that. And I was led to start using this deck because the Rise message is a gentle message. And these cards, they're tarot, but they give a gentle message. So let's see what the tarot message is for communication this morning. Most High God, what is the message from the Tarot for Divination Nation regarding communication? What is it that I need them to know on March 11th, 2026? All right, so we had Capricorn energy coming out. All right. What about this Capricorn energy? Excuse me. I had a Hierophant and I had the Three of Cups here. Okay. There's the Hierophant with the cardinal. Look how beautiful. Taurus energy, Libra energy. This is a teacher energy. But by it coming out with the Devil energy, both of these are major arcanas. And hold on one second. Let me turn this off. Okay, thank you so much for waiting. So what I'm saying is with the Hierophant coming out with the Devil energy, that's giving me the energy of someone obsessively putting their thoughts, opinions, and ways upon a group of people or organization or something like that. Followed up with the Three of Cups here, right? And the Three of Cups is about celebration. So they are telling, okay, they are leading some people in a compulsive way into a celebration. Now, We got two major arcanas out here. That's strong energy. And with that being the case, this could be a negative type of celebration. They could be leading them to, meaning they could be leading them into a backfire type of situation. This Hierophant here, who is determined to have their way. Wheel of Fortune, confirmation. This celebration that they're getting ready to go into, okay, so I wrote on here Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. Those are the signs that are associated. These could be the 4 people in the organization that are being compulsively put under mind control. All right. And they're going to end up in this Hierophant's web. Yes, they are. They think they're going to a celebration, but they're actually going to their own capture. Give me more of the devil energy, please, Most High God. What is it that I need to know about this communication? Right. So this is someone who, all right, is using their communication ability in a negative way. Okay? That's what's going on here. Thank you. Page of Cups. So this leader, right, that is compulsively leading people in with mind control, they are always thinking of new ways. Okay, this is not about immaturity. This is thinking about how to emotionally manipulate a group of people into continuing to follow under their mind control. They're always going to be the leader. They're going to come up with new ideas and new ways in a compulsive manner to keep things going the way that they want them to be. A lot of emotional play here with the Two of Cups coming out. They're creating trust issues within this organization group, or if you are aware of this, this could also be like on your job. Like if you have someone that you work with and they are compulsively like, excuse me, changing the work rules or saying you got to go here, you got to do this, or rechanged it to this way. Yeah, that's what this is about. Creating trust issues so that you will falter yourself due to the emotional manipulation that is constantly being put forth. But what they don't understand is that they are actually webbing a weave for themselves, not for the divine collective. And we also have the 2 to the 3 of Cups. Clarify 2 to the 3 of Cups. The Fool, all signs. Embrace adventure, but know the risk. So by you viewing this video, okay, you are being made aware that this is what's happening with this Hierophant energy. And that is viewing the risk, because you know the overall outcome is going to be this celebration that they're planning. It's going to end in the Wheel of Fortune. And what's the final message regarding this negative communication that's being sent out? Thank you. The Fool to the World endings. The cycle, you're going to be successful where someone else is going to be getting rewards and joy. And some people, they are going to be stuck. They're going to be stuck in a web. And the divine collective, they're going to move on to success. That's really something to me, you know, as I get ready to close this reading out. I can clearly see how the divine collective is outsmarting those all around them on every angle, no matter where they're attacking them at, people, places, and things that they send towards them. As long as you stick with your divine spirit team, you continue to communicate with those that are bringing you good, solid messages. You cannot go wrong. So that's the warning, that's the heads up, and that's the outcome. I'm going to go ahead and leave this rise message here. I want to ask that my protectors guard my intellectual property, that my archangels close all portals and timelines that I may have access, and that my goon squad get them if they mess with me in the 3D. That was the true word of the Most High God. Divine Collective, as I was getting ready to clear the board, I noticed that you came out in the full energy, which I mentioned, and then the world. But what came to me was that that is the completion of a whole cycle. The full is the 0, the world is the 21. That's the completion of the major arcana. So while they down here doing mind control, trying to steady get people to come against you, people, places, and things, you are completing cycles on them. Okay? I wanted to add that. You all take care and have a blessed day.